Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is my second fucking attempt at doing this video. I'm going to do my PlayStation 4 physical collection. I got to an hour and 5 minutes just now, about 2 hours ago, and something went wrong. It stopped recording. My phone was corrupted or something, so I think I've used the maximum memory on it. So I'm going to talk a little bit quicker. This is my fucking second attempt at doing this. I was going to finish with my top 10 physical games, but that's going to have to go into another video. So I'm going to go as quick as I can through my physical games on my PS4, okay? Wish me luck. Okay, first game I've got is Mark of the Wolves. You can see it in the Neo Geo, whatever these fucking boxes are called. Great collection. I'm not going to open it all up, but really happy to have it in my collection. I'm going quicker now. Another game, Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Grew up with the original version of this game. Probably not the best if you didn't play with the original. It's probably not the best game, but if you got nostalgia linked to it, definitely a game you need in your collection. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was. I need to be in the right frame of mind to play that game. Oh, this is the way to go. Star Wars Battlefront. I like it. Really good game. Happy to have it in my collection. Berserk, Band of the Hawk. Awesome game. Strongly recommend it. Didn't finish it. I got stuck. One of the levels was very different mechanics to the others. Maybe I need to look up what I need to do because I'm stuck basically. Then we've got BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle Special Edition. Really recommend it if you like your anime fighters. Really good varied cast of characters in that game. This is one of my sealed games, so obviously I haven't played it yet. Blue Reflection Second Light. Haven't got around to playing it yet, so I can't really say too much. Awesome game, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Didn't finish it, still on my PS4. So it's some unfinished business there. Next game, Borderlands 3. Really happy to have this in my collection. Not quite as good as Borderlands 2, but Borderlands 2 is almost the perfect game in my opinion. So still a very good game. Get it in the collection. It's not expensive at the moment. Really good game, Blade Strangers. Really random cast. Saw someone on my Instagram posting about it. Never would have found out about it otherwise. Like you've got Isaac, he's like a baby or something. He's really good fun. And you've got Shovel Knight. Oh, there's Isaac. Good fun. Really, really recommend that game. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I like it. It only cost me like £2 or something. Yeah, so I've played through it twice. Had my money's worth. Contra, another cheap pickup. It's okay. Me and my friend had some good fun with it one afternoon, so I do recommend it. This is the cheapest game in my collection, and I had this brand new. It's alright. It's a really good, cool opening cutscene, and yeah, it gets a bit boring pretty quickly. I think it's very spread out. The missions are all dragged out, so it's okay, but I paid £1.49. I'll get bugger all if I trade it in. Maybe I'll go back to it. Really good game. One of my favourite compilation games in my collection. Over 50 Sega Mega Drive games. You got your Golden Axe, Streets of Rage. Very good game. Just Cause 4. Played it for a couple of hours. It's quite very similar to Just Cause 3 actually. Just need to get back into it. Really good game. Iron Fury. Strongly recommend this. You can see from the graphics. It's like a retro game. I would have loved this game back in the 90s. So it would have been like a 10 out of 10 back then. So it's a good throwback game. Haven't played this yet. Injustice 2. So I can't really say too much about it. But I absolutely loved Injustice 1. I loved Injustice 2. That's not in this video. I have got it in my collection. That's going to be in another video. Spoiler alert, my top 10 video. Guilty Gear Strive, had this on launch day. Very excited to play it. My favourite looking 2D fighter, anime fighter. It is mind-boggling how good this game looks. Really pushes the limits on the PS4. Looks stunning on the PS5 as you can imagine. I preferred though Guilty Gear XR2. This is like, I think it's like the second version. It's got all the extra characters and all the modes in it. It's a really, really good fighting game. Another really good fighting game by the same Arc System Works. Arc System Works. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Strongly recommend that game as well. Gravity Rush 2. Look at this, for 5 minutes in, guys. We're doing much better now. I was about 20 minutes in earlier on. Anyway, enough talking. Gravity Rush 2. Good game. Don't know. I played it for about 4 or 5 hours. I think I need to play the first one. There's a couple of like throwbacks, I think. But yeah, I'm enjoying what I've played so far. Then we've got Yakuza games. Sorry, these aren't alphabetical order. The other video I did was, but hey ho, what are we gonna do now? Out of these, I got Yakuza Kiwami 1 digital. That was the first one I played. Brilliant game. It pays like £2 something, so yeah, it's almost a fucking perfect game. Yakuza 6, I finished that one. I played a little bit of Like a Dragon, but I'm going to go back to it. I'm looking forward to getting back into that. I played a little bit of Zero, haven't played any of Kiwami 2 yet. This was a nice cheap pickup. I think it was either £4 or £6. It's a Warriors game, but you've got like All Stars. That's what it's called, All Stars. You know, you got your Dead or Alive, Ninja Gaiden games on there, as characters on there. Really good game, good fun. This is an awesome game under Night in Birth or Uni. If you like your 2D fighters, I think, no, this isn't in Evo this year, I don't think, unfortunately. But it's a fantastic, fast-paced anime fighting game. Strongly recommend. Another good game, probably all you heard of this. Uncharted 4 Thief's End. Love this game, but I hated that guy you have to fight right at the end. Didn't spoil the game, but yeah, he just did my tits in, you know. Drake's Fortune, remastered. Really good game, happy to have in the collection. Transformers Devastation. I bought this. I just finished watching. I bought like a special edition Blu-ray of the movie from the 80s, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I saw this in the shop literally the next day, so I thought, yeah, I'll have a bit of that. I think it's okay. It's okay, you know. Titanfall 2, amazing game. Very good looking game. Gameplay's spot on with the platforming. I think what Doom were trying to replicate, the platforming kind of fun that was in this. But yeah, that's an amazing game. Last of Us 2. Very good game. Preferred the first one. The first one's not going to be in this video. Again, spoiler alert. It might be in my top 10 of all time PS4 games. Who knows? Very good game. I wasn't crying when Joel died. Bit gutted, but I wasn't going to rage about it. King of Fighters 14. I went all out on this. I got the Steelbook. I like it. A lot of people didn't like it. I think the graphics are quite similar to 15 in my opinion. This has actually got a better roster, but obviously they still add in characters to King of Fighters 15. Haven't played this yet. Tokyo Xanadu. I might be pronouncing that really wrong. I'm really sorry, guys. But yeah, looking forward to getting into that. This is a good, surprisingly good game. Terminator Resistance. There's a free upgrade to the PlayStation 5 version as well, where the visually it looks pretty much the same in my opinion, but the controller is where the upgrade shows off what the controller can do, I should say, with the tightness of the triggers depending on what game. Yeah, really enjoyed my playthrough of that. Yeah, let's keep going. Street Fighter, the 30th anniversary collection. I love this game. I didn't want to put these collections in my top 10 because it's got a variety of games on there. People might think I'm cheating, but my favourite games on this list is probably Alpha 2 and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Sorry, Third Strike fans, but for me, those are my two favourite games. I wasn't aware when I bought it had all the artwork as well in there. Love my artwork. It's all I share on my Instagram. So yeah, love this game. It's quite cheap as well. I think you can get it for like 12 quid. And it's fucking months of gameplay in there. Star Ocean, haven't played this yet, but I have played the one, I think there's one on the PlayStation 2. So yeah, I just need the time to play that. SNK Heroines, Tag Team Frenzy. I like it. It's a bit wacky. If you ever wanted to see what Terry Bogard would look like as a woman, buy this game. I bought this when they announced there was going to be a delay in the King of Fighters 15. So I was so in the mood to play it. So I thought I'd pick this up to just keep me tied over till the release of that game. I've got the PS3 version of this, but then I saw this really cheap in the shop one day, and I thought, fuck it, I'll buy it. Sleeping Dogs, this is the definitive edition with the art book, as you can see, and it was in the shop for the same price as the normal version, so I thought, yeah, I'll regret it if I don't buy that. Shaq Fu, haven't played it yet. Played the original one, I think it was on the Mega Drive, I think, but I'm a big fan of Shaquille O'Neal, so I gotta show him some love. Shantae, Genie Hero. Favourite thing about this is the soundtrack. First thing I think of when everyone says, oh, have you played the Shantae game? I'm like, yeah, I played it, or the few of them, but this one here has got a really good soundtrack. Did stop playing it. I would have loved this game as a teenager, but yeah, maybe I'll get back into it one day. Same with this one, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Really good game, visually outstanding. It's a masterpiece visually, really tight gameplay as well, but it's quite a hard game, so again, it's not the best on my mental health, that game, but I will get back into it. Another one I need to get back into, I kept getting lost, the map was fucking next to useless, but I really liked the characters. I really liked the female Sith Lord that's in it. She seems to have got quite a cool character. Good gameplay. I just stopped playing it because I kept getting lost, and I hate the fact that on a PS4 game the enemies respawn, so you leave an area and then you turn around and come back and they've all respawned. That's why I was getting lost. Anyway, I'm not going to trade it in because big Star Wars fan. I need to push on and just get it done, you know. Tomb Raider, haven't played this, recently picked this up. Loved the first one of the reboot of the franchise. Like the second one, so I'm hoping this is more like the first one. I'll keep you posted on that. Another awesome collection is the Neo Geo Samurai Showdown. This is like, I'm sure this was £5 the other day on the PlayStation store. And look at all the games you get. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. And Samurai Showdown 5 Perfect, I don't think was ever released. I didn't even think it made it to the arcade, so it's really cool to have that in the collection. There's months of gameplay on that collection. Seal game, Sakura Wars, haven't got around to playing it yet, but it's meant to be a bit of an all-rounder. It's like an action game, dating sim, so I'm trying to broaden my horizons on my gaming, so can't say much more because I haven't played it yet. Loved the first one of these, Rage. This was a good game. You know, it's an okay game. I'd be a bit disappointed if I had it at launch and paid £40 to £50 for it, but I had it for less than a tenner. I've had my money's worth. I'm happy with that. Prey, good game. Didn't finish it. Gonna get back into it. I think I must have got distracted by another game that's come out, but Bethesda again. Yeah, solid games they are. Persona 5, I went for the Royal Edition. This is a lot of people's favourite game of all time. I really don't like the fact that you can't save the game whenever you want. That's what I've been told anyway. So it's not a kind of game when you've had a normal week, normal person living in this country, for example. You go to work, you come home, you've only got a couple of hours in the night to play your games, and you don't want to be stressing because you can't save. You got to play another hour until you can fucking save the game. So I haven't got much of an opinion on that at the moment because I haven't played it properly yet. MotoGP 17, always got to represent, always got to have a racing game in the collection. Monster Hunter World, only got to play this, or only picked this up because apparently you can play as Ryu as a skin, and maybe Chun-Li. So as a massive Street Fighter fan, as you probably can tell by the name of my channel, I love Street Fighter, anything Street Fighter, and I played it and I just could not get into it. But I don't think you get much trading for it. I'm not interested in trading it in anyway. I'm just I don't know, I need to give it another go, you know. An awesome game. I got the Amiga collection. This is a big old collection. Came with the t-shirt, the art book. I got some, well, you can just about see some artwork there. I got some higher up on my wall. I love this collection. There's the Team Southtown's coming out on the 17th, which is Tuesday, I believe. So looking forward to that. Yeah, excellent game. King of Fighters 15, as everybody already knows. Best shooter I've played in a long, long time. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Wildlands was good, but there was quite a few things wrong with it. This seems to have fixed everything wrong with Breaking Point, or Breakpoint, whatever the fuck it's called. Loved this game. Finished the main campaign on it. Haven't played this yet. Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. I don't know. I've got no reason why I haven't played it. It looks right up my street. I'm not going to lie. I love the movies. Just haven't had the time to get into it yet. Finished this. I put hours and hours into Dragon Quest Heroes. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Very satisfying. It's the only Dragon Quest game I've ever finished as well. Yes, recommend that. That's not expensive now as well, but there's 40 plus hours easily gameplay there. Dragon Quest, I've probably put 40-ish, just under 40 hours into this, and I'm probably about halfway from what I can tell. Really good game. Still installed. It's on my PS4. Just my PS4. It's not linked up to my telly at the moment because I got my PS5 on the go. But yeah, strongly recommend that game. It's absolutely beautiful. Another Dragon Quest game, Dragon Quest Builders 2. This game, I played it, kept me entertained for a full Sunday. Normally I got a game on the go, like a RPG or a shooter and a fighting game. This actually kept me entertained for the full day. I didn't play anything else. But Sam got back to it. Still installed on my PS5. I don't know. I made a bit of a mistake at the end, if I can remember. I made a bit of a mess in my farm. I was like, what the fuck have I done now? But yeah, I need to get back into Dragon Quest Builders. I enjoyed the first one. Doom Eternal and Doom. I've got the whatever UAC pack, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, I like them. Doom Eternal, the first couple of hours, it blew me away how good it was. But then the platforming kind of element where you got to jump and like link to these fucking, I don't know, it was just turned into a bit of a ball ache game, unfortunately. I think they should have stuck to a shooting game, not like a platformer. I don't think first-person platformers really work unless it's Titanfall 2, you know? I think they were trying to do that, and in my opinion, they failed. But it's a very popular game. More power to you. Dishonored 2, gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of this. I loved the first one. It was probably the game of the year that came out on the PlayStation. I think I picked up Dishonored 1 for like £1 on the PlayStation 3. So I just wanted more of the same. But then there was a few things I didn't like. For example, there was like these, I might be thinking of the wrong game, but there was zombie dog things, like ghost dogs, where normally you can kill, when you kill something, they're dead forever, but these dogs come back and they can sniff you out. So it was a bit stressful, so just done my head in. And maybe there was a couple of other things I didn't like about it, but I'll get like £1 trade in, so I may as well keep it, and I'll maybe get back into it in the future, you know? Good game, Disaster Report 4, Summer Memories. This is a really good game, actually. As far as the mechanics, it could have been a PlayStation 2 game, if I'm honest, like a late PlayStation 2 game. Graphics, it looks like an early PlayStation 3 game. But there's just something about it. Maybe I'll do a bit of a review on it. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, it's quite an interesting story about the game. They went through a bit of a disaster with the game developers and shit like that, you know. But yeah, really happy to have in my collection. I think it's going up in price all the time as well. So if you see that game, I'd recommend picking it up before it goes silly money. This was a bargain. Bought this sealed in Swansea Comic Con. Paid £5 for it. Sealed as well. It just added loose disc. Yeah, I've played that when it first came out. Really good fun. This is an awesome game. My favourite Devil May Cry game in the series. Easiest one, I think, to get into as well. So it's struggling with the PlayStation 2 ones, you know. I might go and get the remastered pack, the HD pack that's on the PlayStation 4. When I see it, I'll buy it. It's only like £10 or £12 in CEX. But yeah, love that game. Strongly recommend it. Another game I strongly recommend, Deus Ex. These used to be my favourite games. The one that came out on the Xbox and the PS3. The one that came out on PS3 came out on my birthday one year, so I went all out there, the art book and all that shit, you know. Yeah, strongly recommend the Deus Ex games. Yeah, big fan. You've got the Dead or Alive games, 5 and 6. I've played this, I think, once, Devil May Cry 5, because I've got it on the PS3, but this is the last round version. But this game's really good. Didn't sell very well. I'm told it's the end. They've apparently announced they're not going to make another one, which is a massive shame. This is really easy to pick up and play. It's quite easy controls. Yeah, good fun. Really good fun game. And they're not expensive either. And my last game I've got here is Cyberpunk. As you can see, I went all out. I even bought, at launch, the hardback edition guide or art book, whatever the fuck it was. So I went all out and I couldn't believe how bad it looked, you know. Yeah, that's probably going to leave it there, guys. I'm just worried. I want to get this video up. It was so frustrating earlier on. Basically, this is 21 minutes of me talking now. That took me an hour and 5 minutes to do earlier on because I was fucking rambling. I just wanted to get this video done, so I ended up deleting it. Hopefully this video will be up there. If it is, my tone will be in a bit better mood later. And I'm going to do my top 10 physical copies PlayStation 4 games. Love you. Bye.